What's going on, you guys? Connor Chapman here. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through one of my subscribers' store reviews. I'm going to be actually reviewing his entire store, and I'm going to be showing you the 3-step process that I use anytime I see a product, and I'm going to be applying that to his store and showing you guys step A through Z exactly how you can do it. So let's jump right into the video and get ready to learn. Now I'm going to transition you guys into my computer, and here is the store that my subscriber has. It's called Snazzy Fido, I guess. Not really sure how to pronounce that, but the product he's selling, and he has actually gotten 3 to 4 sales on this particular product, but he wasn't able to scale it. So I'm going to be breaking down his store, what he's doing well, and what I would actually change about his store. So the first thing I want to do before I actually look at the store is I need to make sure I can verify 3 different criteria. The first criteria that I look at is going to be the Google Trends, and particularly, I look at the last 5 years to see if there is a general uptrend in the actual product. So this is a dog toy product. It's this ball treat holder right here. So what I did was I just searched dog toy, and we can see in the US, it's gone up actually. As you notice that trend, I'll have David draw a nice line across the chart here. As you can see, right, it's a general uptrend, which is good news. Okay, so that's, that passed basically test 1. Moving on to test 2 is going to be the actual demand for this product, because it's great to have a product in your store, but if it doesn't have demand, there's no point in selling it. So next step would be to search your product in AliExpress to see what the demand is. And obviously, right, you guys need to think about this too. AliExpress does not show all of the demand for this product. The demand is split across, sourcing agents in China, the manufacturers, AliExpress, Amazon, any other sellers. AliExpress data only shows part of it. It doesn't show all the demand for the product. So you need to keep that in mind, because as someone scales this really big, they're not going to be using AliExpress. Therefore, the orders won't be shown in AliExpress. So you need to be looking at multiple pieces of data, which is what I'm showing you in this video. So we can go ahead and click on this. And really what I'm looking for is the amount of orders, right? So it has 126 orders, which actually isn't bad. This one does ship from the US, which is pretty cool. And yeah, what I'll look for is just other sellers that are selling this particular product. Or another thing you can do is just look up like a dog ball, something that's similar to it, and see if there's actually demand for it. So I know that this product, so there's a chew toy that looks like it's doing really well. This product here is a different variation of it, so you can count these as like total orders of demand for the product, because it's basically the same product, just a different variant. Trying to select a product, number 1 is going to be the untapped winner method. That's going to be a product with under 5,000 orders on AliExpress, or you could go with a proven demand product. That's going to be over 10 or 15,000 orders on AliExpress. It's going to be a little bit harder in terms of the competition, but if you have really good ads, you can sell that product easier than you can an untapped winner. An untapped winner is going to take a lot more budget in order for you to get the product going. And then the third piece of criteria that I look at for any product that I'm testing is going to be to go on Amazon. So I searched the product on Amazon, and this is what the first listing that popped up. Someone's selling it for $12.98. Don't worry about that, right? We're not competing with people on Amazon. We're competing with other people selling on Facebook, other sellers selling on Facebook. And what I'm looking for here, I'm not really looking for the amount of orders. It does take into account that a little bit, but Amazon listings get, put up and then they get taken down like in a matter of weeks and days. So I don't really look at that. What I'm looking at is actually the ratings. Amazon has a great rating system. Although some of these can be fake, this is a good thing to look at. And what I'm looking for here is over 4 stars on the rating, which right now we do not have on this product, and that is a very, very bad sign. So we have low ratings, and you can actually even look at the ratings, right? So we can go to the ratings. Let's see, others have some, I guess. Durable, decent product. Okay, that says it's okay. Did not last a week. Okay, so yeah, the plastic does look pretty cheap. So that's kind of interesting. It doesn't look like, and that was from 2019. So it doesn't look like maybe it's not that, yeah, plastic, not rubber. Okay, so it's a plastic toy, it's not rubber. That's a big problem. Not as described. Made of rubber, not plastic. So let's see if our listing says it's made of plastic or rubber here. Specifications. Yeah. So notice that, right? In a matter of in a matter of 5 minutes, we found out the main flaw with this product, that it's plastic and not rubber. So with chew toys, you're probably going to want them to be rubber if they're going to be durable for dogs. Another thing is you don't want the dog swallowing the plastic. So based on what I'm seeing here, I would actually not even sell this product. In terms of the store, this store is not going to convert well. So, I would sell a product that's a little bit different than this. So what I would do honestly is, I I would literally just look up dog toy, right? So you have data for this product, which is great news. And you know, subscriber, I know you're watching this. I'm going to keep your name anonymous, but anonymous subscriber, basically I would look at a product like this, right? Like look at this one. It's a, you know, a chicken toy. I think it's going to be rubber. They have different sizes, medium, large, and small. This makes a great product for, it is made of rubber. It's a squeaky toy. Like this chicken product, I think actually would do much better than the dog ball that you're selling. And also, I think you could even sell this for a higher ticket, right? I think the dog toy niche here, as we've seen on Google Trends, has demand. The screaming chicken toy would do really well because it's unique and you can make it an amazing ad with. And that brings me to another point, which is your video ad. Now, on your video ad, I recommend you guys really look at viral ecom ads. I'll have a link down below that'll give you 20% off for this video service. This is what I use for all my ads. This is what all my students use. I recommend you check them out unless you know how to make your video yourself. And if you know how to do that, then don't even worry about using them, right? It's just an option for like $40 to $45. They make amazing ads. And I'll put an example of one of the ads that they have right here on the screen so you can watch that after you hear me done talking here. And this brings us to the actual store itself. Now, I've provided an example here that you can look at, which is a store that I highly recommend you guys check out and model all of your stores after, because this is very similar to how I make all my stores. And I want to actually get a sample store out there for you guys to be able to see. I want to eventually get a sample store out there for you guys to be able to, for you to be able to see exactly how I create it. But for now, this store will work great. So if you don't know how to create a product page, you can either check out my previous videos or check out right now what I'm about to show you, because these people crush it and they have very high conversion rates. As you can see on the screen here, this is using a Debutify theme, the theme that I recommend you use. It's a free theme to download and install, works great with your Shopify stores and integrates very seamlessly, okay? Now, here's what I'm gonna explain to you, and you need to make sure you're paying attention to all these. So, number one, you need to make sure you change the font of your store. Don't use the basic font they have here. Number two is you wanna make sure you have at least over 30 reviews on your store. This product page only has 2 reviews, which really won't cut it in my opinion. You need way more than that. Another thing is I would remove the only 6 left in stock. I would remove the 7 people are viewing this right now. I would keep the shipping time because you're going to be able to actually tell them when the product will get there, which, customers always want to know what time their product's going to arrive. That's a great thing to put in there. Color, okay. Quantity, I would keep the add to cart button, but if you're doing like a beauty store, change it to add to bag. If you're doing a, any type of other store, I'd say add to cart. But beauty store, generally you want to make that add to bag because that's how beauty stores do it, right? Think of if someone's going to go into a beauty store, they're going to be carrying a bag out, right? So you can change that to add to bag, and then the icon will actually change to add to bag. I would remove the trust badges, and this is really cool. This is a drop-down feature for your product description that puts it in different categories. So if people want to see details, boom, they click on that. If they want to look at all the reviews, right there. And then anything else in terms of images or how to use or shipping policies, return policies, this is where you could put those. This is the cleanest way to make a store in 2020 and going forward into 2021. Not only that, but Debutify actually has a faster loading speed than most average, free, and paid Shopify themes that you're going to use. It's just such a versatile theme that I don't know why you wouldn't be using this right now. I mean, another reason why it loads faster is because these are basically on the back end of the store, so they won't load right away. They only load on the click. So once I click it, then it loads. So basically your store will be able to get it's fully loaded for the customer way faster than previous versions of, to summarize, this is the best theme, and I'm surprised if you're not using this right now. So go ahead and download it. I mean, Debutify.com. I don't have a link for it. Just go ahead and search that online. Another thing is I would remove the frequently bought together, and I would remove the similar products. If you have testimonies from your customers, then you can put them basically down here. That'll crush it. And then the next thing is going to be the cart page. Okay, so this is a cart drawer, and it looks like they do have a upsell right here, which basically says, claim this offer. You can add this product to your cart and get 20% off your entire order. I think that's a great idea, but this cart is a drawer essentially. So if you say no to that, then it's going to take you to the checkout page, which you have here. I would remove Shopify Pay and I would remove Google Pay and PayPal, because you do not want to be using PayPal in 2020 and 2021 as a dropshipper. You're going to get holds no matter what, even if you have great customer service. They just love holding dropshippers' money for some reason. And then another thing too is on your store, right? This is like the default purple because that's the Debutify logo. I would change the add to cart button to match the color of your logo. So if your logo is blue, match the add to cart button and all the other buttons and little links there to match the color of your logo. That'll make your store look much more branded. It'll load faster, and overall you'll have a much better experience, and your store won't be looking like this store here. And if you're able to combine everything I talked about in this video and you still don't see results, comment down below and let me know what your store is, and I'm more than happy to do a store review like this with you and help you out. Even if you have troubles on your ads or whatever it may be, I'm here to help, and I hope this video helped you guys out in 2020 with dropshipping. Thank you guys for the support as always. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.